Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing a very cool looking deck that I built about 30 minutes ago and have not played a single game with. What's the worst that can happen? So we're built around this card. This is a new card from Ixalan that is a 4 mana 2/4 flyer. Not great to start with, but if an opponent would lose life, they lose that much life on our turn. So any damage, any loss of life gets effectively doubled. So we're pairing this with not what you would expect, but Braids. So Braids is a 3 mana 3/3, I have a fancy one, but at the beginning of our end step, we can sacrifice something, an artifact, a creature, enchantment, planeswalker, land, and if we do that, the opponent can also sacrifice something of that type, and those who don't or can't will lose 2 life, and we get to draw a card. And if we have this, they'll lose 4 life and draw a card. So it seems like a weird combo, right? Why are we doing this? But we have a nice little gap bridger with this. It is a 1 mana thing. It enters, forces the opponent to discard, and they lose 2 life. The problem with this is what happens in the late game. Well, it becomes junk, right? But with this, it doesn't matter if the opponent doesn't have a card to discard, they will just lose 4. And then we can sacrifice this to Braids to make them lose 2 or 4 more. So to satisfy Braids for all the sacrifice stuff, we also have this, which when it enters, forces the opponent to sacrifice. This is basically just a removal spell. But then we can sacrifice it to Braids. And if we don't have Braids, we can flip it, we can craft it into an enchantment that drains every turn. That drain will be doubled. Oh, by the way, if we have 2 of these, it does stack, they do multiply. This isn't legendary, so that's cool. But we also have Visage of Dread, which is another craft thing. It enters, forces the opponent to discard, and we actually get to look and pick ourselves, and it can flip into a 5/4, or it just gets sacrificed to Braids. We have Greedy Freebooter, which also likes to be sacrificed to Braids. 1 mana 1/1. When it dies, we make a treasure and scry 1. I should also note that when this gets sacrificed, it scries 2. We have this to sacrifice. We can sacrifice Freebooter or any artifact like these. And we get to draw 2 and make a map. And the map can also be sacrificed to Braids. We have some removal. We have Shieldred because of course. Note that when the opponent loses 2, it's going to be on their turn, so it won't be doubled unfortunately. But we also have this, which can exile stuff from the graveyard, drains 1, the life loss will be doubled, so that's pretty cool. We have Corrupt. This isn't often played, but it's 6 mana, deals damage to any target equal to the number of swamps we control, and we gain that much life. So if we have 6, we have 1 non-swamp in our mana base, so typically it's 6 mana, deals 6 or more. If we have this, it's dealing 12, right? So that becomes deadly. We also have this. We have a lot of early game just disruption. So this is just -3/-3, gain 2 life. And if we have the extra mana, we can play it. And it's big. But basically, we're a Braid stack sacrificing stuff and using the Bloodletter to amplify this and all that stuff. So I haven't tried it, but it seems pretty cool. So let's play it and literally see how it does, because I don't actually know. I've seen similar deck lists, so I know this exists. But I have no clue what the proper deck list should be. I just threw this together and it seems pretty cool. So let's try it. Well, we have lots of cool stuff. None of our sacrifice stuff. I think I have to mulligan this. God, this has like everything I want though. I want to keep it. This is a terrible keep. This is a very stupid. Oh no, and we're lose. Okay, going second against Red Aggro is probably just a loss. We do have lots of life gain, so that's cool. We can kill whatever gets to counter here, which is a Monastery Swiftspear. Sure. Down to 17. Alright. That also works, kind of. I don't want to use this on the Swiftspear because it can grow and get more toughness, which I don't like. Attacks for 2. Well, that's weird. I'm going to kill this. So there might be a monstrous growth or something. No? Alright, weird. Weird choice. Don't understand. Okay. Sure, down to 11. Didn't draw lands. But we'll do this. Gain 3. Or 2. Go to 13. Well, land is great. I can play the Trespasser, start gaining it. Nice. Alright, so we'll play this. I will exile this. Drain. Up to 14. Yep. Alright. Still need to deal another 1 to it. Monastery Swiftspear is fine. They play it. I will probably block no matter what. Okay. That's gonna get this. Oh no, it doesn't do damage to that. Weird. There's probably a monstrous... No? Okay. That works. Play another one. Exile this. Drain. Nice. One more land and we're in good position. I mean, that's like really good. I actually don't think I attack, right? No, I have the go for the throat, so it's fine. I'll attack. I will exile you and you. And if they have a haste creature, I can just kill it. I could also draw a burn spell to kill this. Sure. Yep, nice. Alright, well that was not a good example of the deck to start with. But it works. Alright, game 2. Hopefully we can see this deck actually do its thing. I mean, this is reasonable. We have like a perfect curve. Make them discard. And lose 2. It's another red aggro deck. Alright. Typical. So we'll play this. Play with fire, that's fine. Gonna scry. Alright, this enters. Alright. Squee is probably the scariest. No, because I can't block this. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Because Shieldred can block Squee. Yep. Makes a Wicked Rule token, fine. So we probably just win this on the back of... playing a Shieldred against Red Aggro. Take this. Drain. So it can block Squee now if it attacks. Yep. They're tapped out too. So we'll block here. Great. Down to 14. I could play Shieldred. Or... Nah, I'm going to play Shieldred. There's no consideration here. Attack for 3. Exile this. So we don't have to worry about it. Down to 13. They could have a Witchstalker thing. Does it deal 5? Yes. So that's a possibility. Animates. Sure. I will block. Which one am I blocking? I guess this one's fine. Sure. Down to 11. And we're... Okay, well. We can beat Red Aggro by playing Shieldred. Let's try to not play against Red Aggro. This is fine. Got Visage into Braids. That is reasonable. Alright. Land. White. Okay, humans. Sure. Play Visage. They mulligan, so they don't have a lot of cards. Interesting. I'll take this one. No mana. No mana for you, please. Sure. Hit me for 2. So do I play Braids here? Probably. Play Braids. Sacrifice this. They can't sacrifice, so I draw. They lose 2. Seems reasonable. Ozolith. Interesting. They can't attack. Great. And then we will play this. Force them to sacrifice. I mean, we're just tearing them apart. This is... I mean, they have no resources. I'm not going to attack, though. Sacrifice this. Lose 2. Draw a card. Shieldred. Yeah, I mean, we tear through hands and stuff with all this stuff, right? And we're outdrawing them, and... That's what this deck is going to do. It's going to dismantle people's hands. Uh-oh. That's not good, though. This cannot kill that. I do have Shieldred, so, like, you know, it's probably fine. It might be fine. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It was totally fine. Yeah, this seems fine. Turn 1, turn 2. Seems okay. We have a removal spell if necessary. Opponent is playing the Domain Ramp deck. So, Visage... I can't say this for some reason. Visage is going to be good, potentially. We've got 2 of those, but no mana. We'll play this. Alright, let's see what they're working with. Ley line, sure. It's not the end of the world. Okay, weird stuff. Weird stuff. I don't know what this is doing, but I don't like it. So get it out of here. So they can pay 3, discard this to counter a spell. Sure. I need 1 more land, and I can play all this stuff. So, that's what we need? Sure. Dinosaur. It's not what I expected at all. So this is some crazy combo shenanigans with this card, right? It's a clone, basically. So it's probably very important that we have this up instant speed. Is this an artifact? It's kind of artifact looking, but it's not. Sure. I don't know what the opponent's doing. It returns stuff. Land, please. Dang. That does nothing. Alright, we will attack for 1. Sure. So, what does this do exactly? At the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and or creatures you control, return them to the battlefield. So it mass flickers. Interesting. My turn. Well, this will get countered by the crab, I assume. It does not. Ley line. Okay. Sure, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're trying to get this, I assume. But we are free to do whatever now, right? So we'll do this. Sure. Lose 2. We can kill theirs when they copy it. Oh, or they just draw another binding. Did they have that already? I don't think so. Alright. So we'll play one of these. Don't know what the opponent's doing. It's really weird though. Okay, they can almost play their virtue. Braids is fine. We'll play this. I should probably just hold up removal. But this deals 4 because of this. Then I sacrifice this, which is going to make them lose 4. They're down to 9. So if I can get 2 more mana, this deals 12. The problem is, can they just combo kill me here? Because I don't know. I don't know what this is doing. At the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token things you control. Return them to the battlefield at the beginning of your next upkeep. So they're trying to blink their entire board between turns. They make that. That's fine. Okay. And I can kill theirs too. It's fine. Hits me for 4. Will they sacrifice? Yes. What is it? Sacrifice a permanent? Nope. You can have a card. Alright, I do have the 2 lands, so that's cool. I will attack for 4 effectively. And I'm not going to play the second one because I want to hold up removal. I don't know what's going on, but I want to remove stuff. Sure. My turn. Well, I really want to resolve Corrupt. So this is copy target spell. I guess that's fine. Let's just see if this works. This is not the smartest thing to do, I don't think, but I want to. Okay, well, we deal 12 and gain 12. Nice. I don't know what the opponent was doing, but they didn't quite do it, unfortunately. Alright, you will try this again. We got this and this, which I like. We just need to survive until turn 6. We can survive, right? Uh-oh. Okay, I thought it was going to be white humans. It's not, which could be good. Hits me for 1. Sure. Okay, so this is like a artifact type of thing. Let's just do this. I can't target this because the ward. If I'm lucky, they won't play another creature and I can get the automaton with this. But they do play another creature because, well, of course they do. This is, like, this seems like a terrible deck that's going to kill me very quickly here. Because if I play this, they sacrifice this, put a counter here. So I guess I'm just playing this with no way to sacrifice anything. Decline. I just need to hold them off for a few turns. I got this, right? This is going to take my braids, so they're going to hit me for 6. Man. I mean, if I draw land, so I'll have 4. I need 6. That's not... I mean, I can make them sacrifice 2 creatures, but I'm still taking 5 per turn. So I think I'm still just playing this. Because this can block the 1/2 Ginger Brute. Okay, gets a counter. I can't block it. So they can hit me for 6 here. Nope, they attack all out. Alright, I'll block this. Sure. I'm dead. Wow. I mean, I kind of want to play this deck. It's an affinity deck. It's an artifact aggro deck. It's kind of cool. I feel like we could have had a much better hand there, though. We kind of fell apart there. All right, let's open some packs. And by packs, I mean 1 pack. And we get a Bedrock Tortoise. Sure. All right, so that's whatever this deck is. Aclazotz braids thing. And it feels fine. I feel like this is a little bit ambitious. It's hard to get this down because we're usually kind of playing from behind, right? Where a lot of our early stuff doesn't do a whole lot. So it's hard to play a 2/4 and not feel like you're just going to die on the turn after. But if you can control the board enough, if you can, I feel like we probably need to just play more of these. If we can just rip our opponent's hand apart, or what other discard spells? I feel like we could just go kind of like all in on a discard early. We could be playing Duress. Duress is not always reliable. Pilfer is... You choose a non-land. Yeah, we could be playing this, I think. We could be playing Pilfer, maybe. Or we could just be playing more of these, to be honest. I only have 2. I could go up to 4. I could probably cut... Maybe... I don't know what I cut. Maybe we cut the Corrupt. The Corrupts are fun, but they're not reliable. We could probably cut 2 Corrupts to go up 2 more Visages, just to make that early game a bit more consistent. And once we get up into this stuff, yeah, it does feel pretty good. So that's just a quick look at this deck. It's pretty fun. Maybe it could use some work, but it actually works out pretty well. It's really good at stripping the opponent of resources, and then, you know, Shieldred and Braids can kind of just take over after everyone's in top deck mode. So it's not bad. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.